Hi everyone, this is Kyle with GameDbait. I'm going to be doing a video on how to make a smeltery in my survival game. It's morning, monsters are dying, everything's good. What the heck? What's hitting me? Some random thing on fire. Was that a skeleton head? Did I get attacked by a skeleton head? Anyway, with the long-standing tradition of being horribly murdered when I start a video, that was not so bad. I'm going to build it right here, close to my house, because I like having my smeltery near my house. I need a little bit more sand for glass, but otherwise I think I'm good with everything I need with seared bricks. So the reason I made it like this is the base of it has to be a 3x3 square of seared bricks. So I'm just going to use my seared brick. That is a creeper. Yeah. My armor saved me. I have wood armor on right now, and oh crud, this is why I need some kind of mid-ranged weapon, which I'm really hoping to get some magic spells to do this. Anyway, the creeper didn't actually destroy my seared bricks, so what I'm going to do is, did it blow? Oh, here it is. Just put it like this in a 3x3 square, and don't let a creeper blow this up. Now you just go around it like this. Don't put it directly on top. You also don't have to do the corners. And what I like to do is I like to leave at least one side opened for where you're going to put your tables and stuff. And I guess I could have put it down here, but oh. See, in the front you're going to want some kind of... You need the Smeltery controller, which I usually put in the center, and then I usually put two Smeltery tanks on the sides. I really hope this keys doesn't attack me. I need the bones for other stuff. There. So now I have plenty of these. I've been making this for a bit. Now to make the Smeltery tanks, you need glass. So I'm going to pop this out, pop this in, pop this out. You can't have something in here to cook something. And the reason this is so big is because I have lava in here. So I'm going to make a whole bunch of glass. I think I already have some. No, I already had dirt. I mean sand. I don't have any glass. I used it all for something else and I don't remember what it was. If I had any at all. I'm getting my games mixed up now. I have a group modded Minecraft as well, but it's not as easy to film. There, 2 should be fine. To make this, I need glass in the center and seared brick, normal brick, all the way around it, I believe? Yeah. And then I get the tanks. And the tanks are what you put lava in to fuel the thing. Keeps any fluid it has when harvested. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. The other things I need are these, which are seared smeltery drains. I'm gonna want 2 of these. I usually have more, but I'm gonna get everything done first. I'm gonna throw cobblestone in here. Don't need cobblestone for anything right now. Do I need any of this stuff? No. The other things I need are spigots. For each smeltery drain, you need a spigot, which is just like a bucket. And they stack. Everything stacks pretty much on top of itself, which works pretty good. And the smeltery controller is just like a treasure chest or anything like that. So it's actually not that resource intensive. Now these are really the only things you need. I'm also going to make a smeltery table to make the smeltery drains useful. And I can also make, if you also want to use this for making just double your ingots, you get one of these, a casting bin. Now these casting bins and the tables need to be underneath the smeltery drain and faucet. So I'm going to put all this stuff together. I don't really need that, but I'm going to grab these. Now these keys won't leave me alone. I think I'm going to make some kind of mid-range weapon. Ow! You leave me alone. I have stuff. Why does my Z targeting not work? Maybe I just don't have a good enough sword. Is it following me? Okay. So the walls have to all be on the outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get smeltery drain and the controller. I almost always put the controller right here. And if you notice, it's not lit up at all. But once you put everything to work, it lights up. Now that's how you know it's built correctly. You go in here and it's a 3x3. Whatever this is with walls all the way around it, that's how much room you have in this. So if you have this all the way up to the sky, if you have it too high, you're gonna have 18. If you have it 1 high, you're gonna have 9. 3 high, it just multiplies everything by 9. You can also go all the way down to bedrock and all the way up to the sky. You can also make this wider. It just has to maintain this. You make it 4 by 4 instead of 3 by 3, and you just build it the exact same shape, and it'll work. But I like this because it's small and it actually, it works. Now I have my bucket. I'm gonna go get some lava, and I'm gonna show you guys how this works. So I'm gonna be right back. Gonna get my lava and throw it in my smeltery. There. Now, did that work? There. Okay, I accidentally pulled it out at the exact same time. This does nothing. It'll just sit there forever until you actually put something in here, and it'll start taking this away. So I found copper, and I found a whole bunch of other random junk, but I'm going to throw my iron in here. I'm going to just throw iron. Now these will they'll tick up very slowly, and this will tick down very slowly. As this goes up, once it's full, that's when you need the basins and the other things. See how they're actually in there? That's pretty cool. You can walk on top of them. I don't suggest doing that unless it's completely off and it's not doing anything because it's dangerous. So I usually put one over here, and it does matter which direction this is facing. And it always points the outside towards you. I'm going to put both of these here. I'm going to put the basin on one side, and I'm going to throw some of these spouts on. So you have to put a spout there or it won't work. And then on this side, I'm going to put the table. Put the other spout on. This I'm not going to use yet because this is for the actual tool creation, and right now I'm just getting the iron because I want to make a couple of things out of iron, and it doubles the productivity. So once this is done, it's going to fill this with liquid whatever these are. There you go. See how it says 18 ingots? There was only 9 ore here. This will make 2 solid ore blocks of iron. Not ore, but solid blocks of iron. And this will it'll use 9 and make it into a block. And once it's done, see how it's all weird and red, molten iron? That's called molten iron. So if you spawn it, it'll look like that. And if you touch that, it'll burn you. So there's the iron block. Bam! And then I can make another one because it made 18. And this will count down as it uses it. So 5, 4, 3, and now there's only 700. I don't know what these are, millibuckets, some random thing like that, because there's 1,000 in a bucket. Now I have 18 ores of iron. Now I could throw in more if I want. And I kind of do, but I also want to start making Tinkerer's Construct tools. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some gold in here. Because you have to use gold, or I believe there's another one that you can use, which I don't remember how to make it. It's 2 different, I think it's copper and aluminum, and it makes something that lets you do something with it. So I'm just going to throw all my gold in here, all 3 gold. I didn't find any gold ore, otherwise I'd do that. But this is one of the reasons I saved it. Gold is what is required to start making Tinkerer's Construct tools, unless you have that other stuff, which I don't remember how to make. I think it's aluminum and copper in a certain amount. It's not brass. I think it's aluminum something brass. It's a weird word. So now I need flint, I need wood, which I have right here, and sticks. So, do I not have any? I don't have any wood. Actual wood. I turned it all into panels. I need 1 block of actual wood. So I'm going to run this way. I just need one block of actual wood that's not a plank. Which, that's my fault. I should have saved one. I knew I needed one. It's to make one of the Tinkerer's Construct items. Am I going towards? I am not going towards. I'm an idiot. I should have just ran towards the forest. I thought there was a tree closer this way. And I was wrong. But yeah, you need 1 thing of wood, and once you have it, you just put a blank panel on top of it. And I'll show you how to make panels. They're really easy to make. Do I have axe? Do not have an axe. So this is me failing at the beginning of my video, or halfway through my video, I guess. And I'm just going to grab a couple of these so I can make a little bit more. I don't need a lot. I just need... This should be enough. I just hate running and then having to do stuff. This is why teleporting is going to be so helpful. If I forget something, I can just teleport. I don't want to abuse it, but I probably will. When I don't have... Traveling is one of the things I don't like. Like, oh, crud. Like, for this reason. And now I'm hungry, and I can't run away. They are chasing me. I can see it on my map. But yeah, traveling is one of the things that I think is most boring. That and strip mining. Strip mining's pretty boring. I guess traveling has its perks. Oh, emerald. Cool. Emeralds are really good in Tinker's Construct in that it's how you need a lot of emeralds to make pig iron. Pig iron is important for the highest tier of... you can use other things, but pig iron is probably one of the easier ones to use if you have a lot of animals. Or if you're willing to sacrifice yourself over and over again, you can do that too. I'm going to go sleep. But first I'm going to make the stuff. So, I should have checked in here if I had wood. Don't. See, the reason I needed oak is for this reason. So I'm going to make a couple of blank patterns. I'm going to make 4. Oh, I guess I only have enough for 2. See, this is a blank pattern. You need to, just isn't a square. I did not make any sticks, so I need to make more sticks. There. Now I have enough sticks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there. Those are the blank patterns. Now, the reason you need these, for one thing, you need them for the actual patterns, and the other thing is you need them to make the things that you use the patterns on, which are these. Oak, or any kind of wood block, plus a blank pattern will make the part builder, and the part builder, I'll just put it right there. Now, if you have a plank, you put a plank and this, ta-da, it makes the stencil table. I'll put that right here. They look very similar. Now the last one, I think, is a piece of concrete. I mean, not concrete, but it's a crafting station. Yeah, I need a actual crafting stable, which is the exact same thing as a block, except turned into panels and then turned into a crafting table. Now this one's I think the one you need. I keep forgetting I can make crafting tables in this. So that's the tool station. There's an upgrade to this called, I think, the Tool Forge, which requires like 3 blocks of iron and a couple of other things. Actually, I could probably just look at that. Oh, I forgot I can make these also. Here it is, the Tool Forge. You need 4 plus the tool station, and it lets you make other things like the top tier stuff, which is really cool. I'll probably make some of them because there's an axe that pretty much gives you forestry in it. So I'm going to actually use the stencil maker, which is this one. I'm going to put this in here, and this is what gives you the things you need to make the parts. So I'm actually going to need another one if I want to build something. The first thing I'm going to make is probably... Should it be... Let me pause this and think about it. Okay guys, I made my decision. I'm going to make a pickaxe and a sword. I'm going to make the pickaxe hopefully in this episode, and I'm also going to make the sword probably at the beginning of the next episode, because I only have about 15 minutes and I actually need to make more stencils really quick. How did I... Oh, when you start the second thing of Tinker's Construct, it starts throwing things at you. Let's throw this into the chest. I don't need it right now. So, I shouldn't have thrown that wood away. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You need 3 parts to make a pickaxe. You need this, which is the pickaxe head. Then you also need the tool rod. And then the third thing you need is the binding material, which is should look like an X. There it is. The tool binding pattern. Now these, you only need once. You need this is the parts builder. The reason I pulled these out is because you need these for it as well. So there it is. It tells you what the durability is of that and all that random junk you need. So I'm going to pull out this. Now I can take out this pattern. I never need it again. This leaves it only takes half of an ingot. That's why it gives you this. I've never seen a use for them. So I just kind of leave them in. I've honestly never seen anything that really needed it. And then this also only takes half. Oh, I guess I have to pull it out to make it work. Never really seen a use for it. But now I never need these bindings again. So I'm going to I usually make a chest for them and just leave them somewhere. I don't have enough wood to make a chest, so I'm just gonna... I don't need them ever again, so I'm just gonna chuck these over here. They all just take up space. So I guess I could just destroy them. But yeah, it's nighttime. I'm going to show you guys one last... It's already at 15 minutes, so I'm gonna sleep really quick. Run over to the smeltery and show you exactly why it needed to be gold, and hopefully I don't get murdered by a spider outside of my house. Crud, there's a lot of enemies over here, and they're all on fire. And then there's a creeper over here. I don't want a creeper blowing up my floor. 2 mana elementals. Those things are dangerous. They heal themselves. Okay, I'm going to run back into my house like a little baby. And then I'm going to end my video. And the next video, you're going to see me get attacked by monsters again. So I'm going to probably make armor and stuff too. So I hope you guys all have a nice day, and hopefully the next one will be even better. Take care, and peace.